Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Daniel Hostetter, and I am a senior here at Liberty, and I serve as student body president. I'm a government major, so naturally, the first time that I got to sit down with President Costin, I asked him about his approach to politics. What I loved about his answer is that he didn't emphasize specific policies, although he does hold to those. He emphasized to me the order of his priorities. For President Costin, Christian political engagement begins with people, then principles, policies, and lastly, politics. He was, of course, referring to Christian action in the civic arena, but I have seen those same priorities lived out in President Costin's daily life and interactions with students. He puts people before politics. He didn't move from the sunny beaches of Charleston, the way up here to rainy Lynchburg, or Drenchburg, as we often call it, just so he could amass power or to seek selfish gain. Rather, I believe and I have seen that President Costin is here as a man on a mission. And that mission is the same that it has always been here at Liberty, to lead people to become more like Christ. Students have witnessed many sides of President Costin's godly character over the past few months, but the one that I have gotten to observe the most is his kindness. Many in our modern age, and even some within the church, have demoted kindness to be an outdated strategy that only leads to weakness or to compromising the truth. But I believe, and I know President Costin does, that for the Christian, kindness is a conviction, and it is a command given to us by our Father. And that means that kindness for the Christian is not optional. We must not dismiss kindness as irrelevant or ineffective for the modern leader. No, Scripture beckons us to remember that the heart of Christ is love. I am confident that President Costin shares this heart. And I saw this the very first time that I met him. This summer, my Vice President, Braden Daniels, and I were getting to know President Costin, so we were walking around North Campus with him. And I remember so clearly, he stopped in his tracks and turned and greeted a student tech worker that he had met weeks prior. He remembered his name, his title. He asked him about specific things about his work. And more than that, as Aaron said, he knew his story. So many students, and myself included, could tell similar stories of kind, memorable interactions that they have had with President Costin. At Campus Community last week, Josh Rutledge reminded us that to glorify God is to reveal his heart. And through President Costin's care for students and his genuine kindness to each one, his leadership truly reveals the heart of our Father. Because he practices that kind of leadership that pursues kindness and Christ-likeness above worldly fame and power, he has proven to each of us students that he is worthy of following. So President Costin, know that students are praying for you every single day. I'm praying Ephesians 5:1 over you, that you may follow Paul's instruction to be an imitator of God as his beloved child and to walk in love, just as Christ has loved us. I am confident that you are modeling the heart of Christ for thousands of students like me every day. And for that, I thank God. Now I ask you to join me in welcoming our next special guest. Governor Glenn Youngkin's leadership emerges from his deep faith in Jesus Christ. Throughout his time in our state capital of Richmond, the governor has worked to order public policy for the good of every constituent, providing a model of godly character and leadership for young people like me who hope to enter public service to make a difference and to serve God. So please join me in welcoming the Governor of the Commonwealth of Virginia, Glenn Youngkin.
Thank you all